say you mix it yourself.
What?
You say you mix it yourself.
Did it all myself. Yeah. All right. We'll get started. Third Eye Truth There podcast. Right. Welcome to the Third Eye Truth There podcast, guys. Once again, we're in the house. James Gill, your host. That's me. My buddy Jay Joseph Hill. Not Jay Joseph Hill. This is Joseph Hill. Sounds good. The crackling is
Good job.
gone.
The crackling's gone so far.
Yes. I love it. I love it. How's it going, man?
Very good. Damn chords.
Figured it out. Figured it out. That's good. Today's topic, body shaming. Or is it? Or is it?
You should stop saying it like that. You need to stop saying it
Or
like that.
is it? I don't know, man. The recent body shaming was between the comic Ari Spears. He's been, if you don't know who he is, he's from Mad TV. Really good comedian, I think.
He's
In his
all
own
right.
right.
Yeah, I like him a little
In
bit.
his own right, yeah. He had some comments about Lizzo that was pretty much, I don't know. It seemed to strike a chord with a lot of people.
It struck a chord with me a little bit. I mean,
Yeah, did it get?
yeah, a little
you
bit.
going?
I mean, it had me going where it made me start thinking, what do I do? I mean, how do other people that in my circle treat other people?
Yeah.
Do they really do this shit? I mean,
Well, of course
I
it-
laugh about it because I think it's funny, like what he said a little bit, but is he doing it out of hateful or not hateful?
Or just being hateful. Maybe
That's the thing.
everything that comes out of, I mean, it seems like everything that comes out of Comic's mouth, it's controversial. Look at the Will Smith incident, which
The slap that heard around the world.
the Will Smith Chris Rock incident, which Chris Rock got his ass got slapped the shit out of on national TV at the
Grammys?
Oscars.
Well, yeah.
This is a different situation. Ari Spears went out to say that Lizzo, I mean, he said a couple of things. He said a couple of things about her body weight.
Pretty face.
Pretty face, but she looks like a poop emoji.
And a big pile of mashed potatoes.
Sorry.
And a big pile of mashed potatoes.
I thought it was funny. I just laugh at stuff like that because it's most of the time, a lot of things are funny to me. I laugh at a lot of things in life.
Yeah.
But this struck the nerve of the American people. What was your thoughts on it when I seen you that video?
My thoughts? Damn, that man's got some balls, for one. For saying was he on like a podcast or a TV show?
He was on a podcast.
Was he on a podcast?
He was on a podcast.
Oh yeah, but it was a like a Joe Rogan type scenario. It was someone that's
Well, the
more
guy asked him
known.
a question. He asked him, did he like Lizzo's music? And he made this face. Oh, it was something to see.
Well, but my thing is how you answered your question.
Yeah.
He said, "Man, she's got a beautiful face, but the way she looks sometimes, she looks like a big giant poop emoji." And I'm thinking, damn.
She does have a beautiful face. She's very talented. Don't get me wrong. But there's
Did it strike a chord? Yeah.
with you it struck a chord.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. My opinion, and this is just my opinion. You can hate me if you want, but there's a time and place for all this stuff. The things that we see on TV, sometimes risque, if you want to call it that.
Yeah.
It's not even taboo anymore. Anything goes on TV. But the things that body shaming goes along with, this could be something that could be tagged with anybody, male or female. It's not just a female issue. It's a male issue as well. But men don't get criticized as much. Well, they get criticized, but it rolls off their back.
To a point. I mean, after a while, it all depends how good your self-esteem is. I mean, that's how it goes by.
Yeah.
I mean, hey, you got glasses. What's wrong with you? 4 eyes? I mean, it goes back to childhood days, to elementary school when kids were making fun of kids.
But weren't we tougher back then?
Kids, us, yeah, a little bit, but not now. Not now.
The things I've seen that she's put out lately, like what was it on? Was it on Netflix or Prime TV or something like that? Where she had this show with heavyset women,
I think it was probably
plus size women.
Probably Prime, because I didn't see it on Netflix.
Plus size women, where they I'm not sure if it was some kind of contest or with a dance show or whatever the case may be. This has been put out there as normal. Now, Aries Spears also went into the complications of being that size. Heart issues.
See, now you're going into more physical shit.
But that's what it does.
Yeah, diabetes,
heart issues, high blood pressure, just all kinds of complications that
heart attacks.
But this is not just this incident. I mean, the Sports Illustrated issue where they had the plus size woman in there.
They're good looking women.
That's what it was. I'm not saying the lady wasn't good looking or decently attractive.
Yeah.
In the face. But
damn.
Hear me out.
I'm listening to you.
Hear me out. The Sports Illustrated issue for bathing suits, the bikini issue, were all women that were in shape. Was it not?
Well, that's goes back to what I was telling before we started. That's typical. It's a typical thing with the way you look, the way you present yourself in life. It's all about structure and on what you got to be good looking. You got to, like how some of the podcasts, you got to look like a Ken and Barbie type scenario to make it successful in life. Why?
Society does that to us.
Shouldn't it be society's fault on this now?
What it is society's fault. We've all made this happen. You can't say anybody in this world hasn't made fun of somebody that's overweight, it's odd looking, that's that does something stupid. I mean, not necessarily that, but just in the body category. We've all made fun of people that way.
But it's now making me think about it.
Now it's you can't say anything because people are sensitive.
Yeah, I'll give you that. People are sensitive now. People are now. But the people back then to people now,
yeah,
you don't know. They maybe hold their emotions back even harder, but you don't know that bigger girl that was thinking, okay, in society, I need to now go out and change myself. The only way she can change herself is starve herself or puke.
People say, for instance, it was
you can't think about that. I mean, you don't know what they're doing behind closed doors. You're just now pretty much increasing their self-esteem down.
Well, I remember you said we talked about this earlier, and you mentioned Miley Cyrus.
Yeah, if it was Miley Cyrus, in the difference
Right.
between her and Miley Cyrus, would Miley Cyrus really get that big of criticism?
She
Maybe.
did. But like I told you, she did.
Yeah,
And
but
she did.
not as long as this woman's
Everybody
getting.
remembers that MTV twerking incident that Miley Cyrus did.
Yeah, well,
She got a lot of backlash for that.
she also had a finger foam thing.
Doesn't matter. She got a lot of backlash for that. My point is, anything that you do that's outside the normal, and someone said something about it, it's going to be criticized. You're going to get backlash. My point, and another point is, be prepared for what you do. There's consequences for everything that you do in life. We all know this. And what she did, what she's done in the past, not to mention the Lakers game
Oh, yeah,
incident,
you were
where
saying.
she had that dress on with the big hole in the back and the thongs, and started twerking when the cheerleaders are playing her song. She's a brilliant individual.
But you got to take the famous part out of it. Yes, what that guy said was somewhat wrong in my eyes.
Yeah.
Some people will say no, it was just funny. He's just being comedian. But in society's real life world, if you do that to a bigger girl or a thinner guy or a bigger anything, you're gonna get backlash. You're gonna get people are gonna judge you differently if you keep making fun of people.
No, that's without a doubt.
I mean, it does not right. You should not either way. It's still, what is it called? What'd you just say? Body what?
Body shaming.
Body shaming. It's still body shaming and bullying. Either way, you're still being
I
a
think
bully.
it goes hand in hand. Bullying and body
It's
shaming
a
goes hand in
fine
hand.
line. It's a fine line.
I used to get teased my head size when I was a kid. Go ahead and say something, Joe. Body shaming. Body shaming. Yes, you have a big head. Yes, I do.
But I'm not going to deny it. You do have a big head, buddy.
Yeah, I do. I do. I have trouble finding hats.
Does it make you fall over like this?
I know. When I was younger, maybe. But that's also body shaming. But
It
did
is.
it bother me? Yes.
But you
Did
can
it
brush
bother
it
me?
off good though. A lot of people can't.
So is this a man woman thing?
No, it's a self-esteem thing. Some people can't hold their self-esteem. Some people are going to cry in the middle of the night thinking, "Oh, Joe called James Gill has a big head."
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, people are out there going to feel bad for you.
Dude, I've lived this.
Or
my
now they're
whole
just going to
life.
look at you and say, "Damn,
You know how hard that was?
I bet."
Yeah, it was hard. But I dealt with it. I learned how I grew into it. I mean, kind of.
But me, I guess, is it differently? The question is you to ask really people out there, is it different for body shaming women or body shaming guys? Because guys now, oh, he's getting big. He's getting a dad bod. What
Yeah.
the? I mean, the dad bod's good, but
I don't think that's in comparison to what.
what she's going through, what the guy said,
But then here's the thing right here. She goes on her Instagram, whatever the case may be, whatever platform she goes on, and she cried in front of everybody that people were making fun of her, and she can't take this or whatever. That's just a pity party.
but she can do that stuff.
She can do that, yes.
It's good.
She
She's
tugs the heartstrings of her fans.
Well, no offense, I'm sorry. If I had the money that she had,
Yeah.
I'd be tugging on those fucking strings too.
Don't get me wrong. She's a very
She's playing it right.
very talented woman.
It's probably
Very
not just
talented
her
woman.
telling her to do it.
And she goes on to say that the response to Ari Spears, she's not going to clap back because
She's winning shit.
She's winning. And that's the society that we have today.
That's me clapping back.
That's her clapping back.
I'm winning.
And she said, fat bitches are a winning bitch,
Yep.
something like that,
Yeah, something like that. It was around that. But
along those lines.
no offense, why does society really got to matter on the way you look?
Well, that's what society brings us.
It's not right.
It's not right, but hey,
Like what you said earlier. I'm trying to say how you said it. If a guy Now you say it. Yeah, I'll let you say it. How if you leave everything out?
Leave everything out, okay? And this may not even correlate to what we're talking about.
It
but
does a little bit.
It kind of does. Now, on the average, for a woman, and this is what I'm going to bring to you guys here.
It's only our opinion.
This
It's
is
only
just
our
our-
opinion, but
Don't get upset.
world society out there thinks like this.
But this is the way society thinks. Now, in a woman instance, if somebody describes a man to a woman, he's successful. He has his finances in order. He has this and he has that and this.
Great to kids, everything else.
Yeah,
The dream
what's
package.
What's the first thing the woman would say?
How I answered it was, what's he look like?
Right. Now, on the other hand, if a woman, somebody describes a person as broke, doesn't do anything, not ambitious, but he's athletic, and all this stuff. What's the first thing they say?
First women says and stuff like that.
What
about
would
a
he
guy?
say?
How you just describe that one this time? How much money he's got? What kind of job he's got?
Exactly.
Yeah, pretty much.
My point is, now I'm gonna get to the men's side now. Now, if you ask a man or describe a woman to a man, she's successful. She has finances in order. She has a house, cars. She does all this great stuff. What's the first thing a man would say?
What'd she look like?
My point is
It is.
that men don't care what women do, but it's the other way around. Now, with Ari Spears, the backlash was, "Oh, you're fat. You don't get any women." He's been in the comedy business for 30 years.
He even said, I know I'm overweight.
Yep.
I know I'm not the best looking.
Maybe
but,
I'm at least handsome.
Yeah, he said, but I'm least handsome, but I'm not the best looking, but I'm least handsome. I know I'm overweight, but I'm funny.
Yeah, but I'm funny. He has a point. Now, with comedians getting this backlash for saying things that are almost to the public out of character, out of pocket, if you want to call it that, they seem to be demonized for what they say. Bill Burr said the same thing about overweight women. He had backlashes. And if you don't know who Bill Burr is, another funny comedian. Has great stand-up comedy going on right now. He's been in plenty of movies and things of that nature. But he got backlash on that. Today's society has taught us one thing. You can't say shit.
You can't say shit.
Say shit without getting backlashes.
So, any backlash?
Any backlash.
Oh, and yeah.
So what I'm saying is, be prepared for what you say and do, because you're going to get good and bad, both.
Yeah, I'll give you that. Do you feel backlash when you do it?
Oh,
everybody does it, but when I do it, I never felt backlash because I never thought about it.
Well,
now since I watch these videos and about backlashes and thinking, or not backlashes, body slamming and making fun of people, I'm gonna hold back maybe and thinking, damn, I'm hurting people's fucking feelings.
Sometimes people wear some funny shit. I have to laugh. I can't help it.
Wearing, yes.
Some people wear stuff
Or
they shouldn't be wearing.
But they think
I
they're
laugh.
good looking though. They have great self-esteem about themselves.
No, I don't think so.
You think they do it on purpose? To get a rise out of people?
Tell you the truth, I don't know. I don't know if they do it on purpose, but I also
you're still making fun of their body no matter what. You're still making fun of them. You're still being a bully. I want to know what the difference is. Body slamming,
is it really bullying?
Or is it bullying? Or you're being a big fucking bully.
Is it really bullying?
I think it is.
Because
I feel bad for doing it now.
it's a person's opinion. And I've always been taught,
James,
somebody's,
I'm sorry for your big head.
that's fine. I'll go to sleep tonight.
Yeah, because it's going to hit your pillow hard.
Yes.
Damn it.
I'll have a head.
It just slips out. Though. I can't stop. No. Keeping that damn thing up. Yeah, it's going to hit the pillow hard.
But I just don't understand some of the backlash. But there's going to be backlash, and
I still don't think it's right though.
he doubled down on it. He's not ashamed of what he said.
I take it out. I take the money out of it. Any women that goes to a bar, any woman that goes to a restaurant with a guy, someone's going to be talking bad about them. Now I'm going to feel bad and looking around at these people while I'm people watching.
Right.
When they walk in and thinking, oh my God, look, do you see what she's got? She shouldn't be wearing that. Look how big she is. Oh my God. She looks like a poop emoji. It's just wrong in my eyes a little bit.
Like I said, I think a lot of things are funny, and I laugh at a lot of things. I don't mind laughing. Even at myself, I laugh at stupid shit I've done or the stupid ways I've looked at it at times. I look at myself in the mirror, I'll laugh.
All right, here's a great example. This guy came up to me at work today, and he's about 5 foot. 5 foot. He got himself out of his own truck. He drives a small little pickup Ford. Another guy parks right next to him. Fully loaded Dodge Ram or Chevy, whatever it was. Fully loaded. Tall, high. He comes up to me and says, hey, Joe, do you think that guy's compensating for something? Or because he's so small, he's got to buy himself a bigger truck?
Right.
That's
Make
somewhat.
fun of short
He's
people.
still making fun of short people, and he's making fun of himself. He says, I bought myself a smaller truck.
Yeah.
And he bought himself a. So what's he talking about here? That's somewhat body slamming, or is that bullying? I'm trying to figure out the difference.
It goes hand in hand. You're still making fun of someone.
Yeah. I just looked at him. I said,
But here's
maybe
the
he
thing.
likes
Here's
the
the
truck.
thing right here. If you don't like what you see or watching, turn it off.
"I give you that.
You don't have to listen to
I
it.
give you that. I give you that. Just turn it off, or just don't look, or don't listen, or defend the person. You could easily defend the person.
You don't have to. You don't have to defend it.
Why can't you defend the person?
You could. Here's the thing. Thanks to
What?
Travell said, head of the class.
Hey, he's head of classes. He got the whole head.
But here's the thing right here, man. This is the way I see body shaming. It goes both ways, skinny or fat.
Yeah, it does.
Right in the middle. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. It's still the same thing. It goes hand in hand with bullying. But the type of people that are around today are really sensitive. Too sensitive to be exact.
I can't see the sensitive part. I don't see the sensitive.
You don't
part.
see the sensitivity about it?
I don't see
You
how
said
people
something
are
about
too,
somebody. Well,
I can't see how two people are too sensitive now. People our age, people older, are still sensitive back then. Sensitive is not. It hasn't changed. People are now more showing it more now than anything.
Batman fell. But here's the thing. Here's another. I don't get it how people are so offended by somebody saying something about them. Like I said, my opinion of someone shouldn't matter to them. Let that shit roll off your shoulders, and keep it moving.
I see your point because I'm the same type of way. We need a sensitive person. If any sensitive people out there are listening, I see Tiny's listening. I mean, shit. Look at that. People are making fun of his height,
That's fine.
but he's blowing it off.
But he's used to it.
But he could be crying in his bed right now if people keep talking about it.
We're not making fun of Tiny.
But you know what I mean, though. I mean, you don't know what's going on behind the closed doors after you leave those people.
Who cares?
You just could have just totally killed them to the point where they can't handle it anymore, and they
So
just
they'll
commit
kill them.
suicide.
That's a weak mind.
Weak mind.
Yeah.
Would you feel bad knowing that you might be the
Would I
last
feel
person
bad?
talking?
I would have
talking to them.
some kind of empathy, yes. But would I not be able to go on about my day? Probably not. I mean, I probably would.
I'd still go about my day, but I don't know. I'm just now, yeah.
But I'm not in my case because I'm not famous by any means.
No, but still have feelings.
Aries Spears is pretty he's somewhat famous.
Yeah, I still have feelings though.
Still, that's fine.
It's a feeling thing. It's not
But
a.
everybody started making fun of him. He didn't care.
He's a comedian.
He
You don't
knows
care.
he's fat.
Comedians don't care about anything.
He knows he's not. But that's what I'm talking about. That thick layer of skin that some people have, and a lot of more people need it.
You can't get it. I mean, it goes back to when they're in middle school, elementary school. It goes back centuries.
The truth is,
It goes back to your parents. It could go back to your parents'
that
age.
shit is not healthy, right?
It's not healthy.
It's not healthy the way she is. She's got to be a 300-pound woman.
I actually don't think she's over 300.
I'm gonna say she is.
Okay, we think we can Google that?
Maybe. Check your phone.
Think we can Google that?
Yeah, fact check me. I'm pretty sure they won't tell her weight, but she's a big woman.
Yeah, she is a big woman. Pretty face.
Pretty face.
Looks like poop.
I won't say let's call her a poop emoji, but
Wouldn't call her. What she wore, that one of those dresses, what she wore was
Yeah.
a full blown, from where she could just see her head, layers down. That
like
looked
a big
like
trash bag,
actually, I looked like a poop emoji.
a tarp.
Oops.
A lot of women have commented on it. It's not good. It's not a good look.
No, it wasn't a good look.
Anybody making fun of Adele
No.
when she came out on stage? She dressed appropriately. She wasn't showing her ass or showing her gut or wearing these little thongs or anything like that. Nobody did. I mean, nobody. And then she lost weight.
Damn.
So you can't say that they can't do it.
You're right. She's not 350. She says at the starting of
Her career.
Lizzo's weight loss journey, she weighed around 308
Goddamn.
308 pounds.
308.
But she lost over 60 pounds, which Swifter become an internet sensation.
That's still a big woman. 80 pounds after what was that, 240, 220, 228?
308 minus 60.
Oh, 248.
Yeah.
Still, that's a heavy woman.
Yep. That's how much she weighs.
I don't think my life insurance should cover that.
I don't weigh that much.
What if you heard
How much do you weigh?
250? I'm 6'3".
So you're 250. How tall is she?
I don't know. I have no clue how tall she
Let's
is.
see how tall she is. So we go by height and weight. So right there. She's 5'10".
Okay, still, that's a heavy woman.
Yeah, she's 5'10". So
That's a heavy woman.
I'm 5'9". She's one height higher than me.
1 inch higher.
Yeah, then she's about I'm 199.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's a.
Now saying, look, I have friends that are overweight, women friends that are overweight.
Oh, I do too.
But a lot of my friends that are overweight don't dress like Lizzo.
But they're not famous like her. She's doing it
It
out
doesn't
of.
matter. I see girls
she's
that are
doing
not
it for the
famous.
money.
Dude, I see girls that are not famous dressing like that.
With a big giant trash bag on them.
Not a trash bag, but just like skimpy shit.
Well, that's the society once
No.
again is treating these kids. These famous people are wearing the shit.
Uh,
They want to be just like them.
That's
Plain
what
and simple.
And that's what I'm talking about right there.
Plain and
Society
simple.
taught them not to be. Hey, don't be ashamed. Do you? Do what you do? That's fine. But some people, some shit you don't need to see.
I see where you're going with it. Then because if society is telling you these famous people are doing that,
Go ahead and do it.
don't feel bad about how the way you're gonna get the reaction out
Yeah,
of people.
don't feel bad about the reaction
I see
because
where
it's
you're going with it.
like I said, there's consequences on the shit you do.
But what about the people that come in anywhere, say a supermarket,
Mhm.
walk in a supermarket wearing about 240,
Okay,
saying same weight, walking into the supermarket or Walmart, wearing pajama pants, and just doing that, and just wearing a tight ass shirt that comes up to their first layer, and just showing their skin.
just showing the skin.
Yeah,
If it's appropriate, yes.
showing their belly, just showing their
I
belly.
still think some girls shouldn't wear yoga pants.
But society is telling these people that are also around that's fully
Maybe
clothed
that-
is to make fun of them.
Maybe my outlook on the whole thing is skewed because society has made it that way. But that's just because I would even.
People are always going to body shame no matter what. Yes, plain and simple. We got that. We both agree on that. Everybody's going to make fun of everybody no matter what. No matter what. But is it right? That's what the question should be now. Body shaming is always going to be there. Is it right to do it?
Well, there's a fine line between that. I still think these young girls shouldn't be wearing these low-cut booty shorts. And you know what I'm talking about. We've had a discussion.
I know. But I can't argue with that because I let my daughter dress the way she wants.
She's a senior
But
in high school,
yeah,
right?
yeah. But I tell her the consequences are going to be there. People are not going to like what you wear.
Right.
Watch how you do it. But am I nervous for a nervous dad out there? Yeah, because it's going to bring out the wrong.
I'm talking about a preteen. Put it that way. Preteen.
That should be playing video games and roller skating and stuff like that.
Dude, I went to Great
Playing with
America.
Barbies.
No, I just went to Great America not too long ago, and these little chicks were wearing the skimpiest shit I've ever seen in my life.
But was she the only one at Great America when you went, not the kids that you're with, out there and wearing the
Yes.
same damn thing?
No, they're all wearing.
Yes.
A society telling you that, right?
Yes, that is society
Right.
messing with
We can
everybody's
agree
mind.
on that.
We
We
can
definitely
agree on
agree on
society fucked everything up. It's messed
Is it
up.
just society, or is the people that sell the shit too? It can go all ways. You know what I mean?
You can't blame the people that are selling it. You can't.
Bullshit.
I don't blame the people that are
They
selling
they
it.
put it out
Nope.
there.
I don't blame the people that are selling it because they're making money. Just like any famous person, you could go to say
How dare you?
you could do anybody in the world.
Fucking dare you?
What?
Say that. You don't blame them for it.
I don't blame anybody
they
that's
put
selling
their-
this
they
shit.
put their
I don't
crap
blame
out
them
there.
at all. They're making money. Proud
course
to
they-
them.
of course
Proud to them.
Okay, they're making money. Good.
They're making money off society's fucked upness.
I don't know, man. I just don't know. When some things that,
I mean, those booty shorts, those dresses,
that bothers the shit out of me, man.
those
Especially when it's young-
skirts,
young
those
girls are
halter
wearing this
tops,
shit.
all those things that young women from 14 to
No, I'm talking
32.
about younger than that, dude.
I know, but I'm just saying 14 to 32.
Yeah.
Those people that made them, proud to them for bringing on society and making money off of it.
Power to them.
Power to them on making that money.
I say fuck that. That they should be ashamed of themselves.
They don't care.
Oh, I know they don't. I know.
So
they don't.
wait a minute, you could pick on somebody because of their big old head on society,
I can't find ball caps.
but you're mad at people making the shit,
I can't find ball caps.
or you're just mad because you can't find a ball cap.
Maybe I can. Maybe I am.
Don't be mad about it.
I am. Maybe I am though. I'm a little.
You're
little
bitter.
salty.
You're
I
bitter.
can't find a ball cap.
Do you want to get some salt for you? Let me throw some
No,
salt
that's
at your
okay.
ass.
That's all right, Joe. I can dig it. I can dig it, man. I'm not mad.
I
at
can
it.
custom made a hat for you.
Custom made a hat for me.
Yeah, I can custom made. I can find someone that custom makes hats.
I'm sure I have hats. I'm just bullshit.
I know,
what
but
I'm saying is,
You don't be mad at society making
I'm not
money
mad at
off of it.
society
For making money off
I'm
of
a
it.
little perturbed by that because
It's
they
boosting these little girls' self-esteem.
bullshit, bullshit,
My daughter's happy to wear what she has on.
bullshit. She said little. I'm talking about these young kids that are
What age? What age?
preteens. I told you already.
What, 13, 12?
Yes, a little disturbing, man. A little disturbing,
Don't look.
dude. It's right there.
I know you're mad about that. I know you're mad about that situation.
Very
But-
upset. I mean, very upset with that shit.
But society, you cannot be mad at people wanting to make money about it.
Not wanting to make money.
No, they're making money out there. You should be mad at that. They want to. They
Right.
want to make money off of that shit. I'll be the first person to jump on that fucking bandwagon.
You'd be the first one.
I'll be making shorts, booty skirts, shorts. I don't care.
No, if you were making money off of it, good for you. Good for you. Good for you.
Yeah.
But these
you
people
won't be
know-
happy about it.
These people know what they're doing.
But it goes back to society.
So
thing.
and then the plus size women want to do that same thing.
Yes, I say go right to it, but
Fine, do you?
it's not right to make
But
fun of them.
there's a place and time for it.
But don't make fun of them for it.
I can't help it. I laugh at it. I'm like, what? What are you
Why?
trying to prove?
She's proud of her fucking body. She's proud of what she's got.
That's
Bam,
diabetes,
boom, pow.
heart failure.
You're
High
looking,
blood-
you're looking at the. She knows what she's got.
Yes.
She knows she's going to be
We're
going
the most
through.
obese country in the world.
And we also give the most food away too. But you don't look at that.
We eat the most bullshit in the world. There's a problem with that.
In my eyes, with that, I can't.
And society has nothing to do with
I
that.
don't-
It's just the people that sell the shit.
I don't care. No offense. This is what I'm going to go not care about.
Okay.
The people's health. The people's health that dress like this, that want to be a bigger person, that because they can't control it. People have thyroid problems. That is
They can't control eating.
no. They can control the eating. It's not all about the eating thing. They can't control because of health issues because of it. So they just know they're going to have these health issues. They're going to be a bigger person
I
for
think
it.
you just. I think that you're
I don't feel bad for people with that part of it.
right.
I don't, because some people can't control it. They can maintain it to the point where they don't get diabetes. They
think some
can
people don't
maintain
wanna
it where they
control it, too.
don't have to eat so much. All these people that go to the gym that are bigger people,
Yeah.
they can't lose the weight, but they're maintaining it. Some people out there can't lose weight. They just physically can't. They're just going to be big all their life. When there's really mean, big-boned people, there probably are really big-boned people out there. They just can't control it. I'm sorry.
I don't know.
You can't be mad at people that.
I'm not mad at.
No,
people.
I'm not mad.
I'm not
you
mad
can't
at
be.
them.
You can't disagree on people
I
that
say
cannot
do
lose
you,
weight.
But don't. Well, it's a free society. You can do what you want. Okay. Right.
No, it's not. But that's a different subject.
Right. Well, pretty much now you can. Pretty much now you can. If Lizzo can go to the Lakers game with her ass out.
You can't say just her. She probably wasn't the only bigger girl
I'm
out there that
I'm
had her
pretty sure
ass
she
out.
wasn't. I'm sure she wasn't.
It's L.A. You can see anything in L.A.
Yeah, you can see anything. But she had some kids in the front row, ass hanging out, thongs on, fishnet pantyhose or whatever you want to call them, on. And she made it a point to twerk. So she knew that's a smart business
Kinda
move.
fun to watch.
Actually, that's a brilliant business move
It is.
because she brought attention to herself.
Yeah.
She's winning, like she said.
Lady Gaga.
Another case.
Madonna.
Another case. But it's not
Michael
body shaming.
Jackson with the glove.
Or the nose.
Yeah.
Body shaming.
Let's see. Well, who's another one? Who's another one that Elton John and how he dresses?
That's not body shaming, though.
You can. Oh well, no.
We're just shaming people for what they are.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, that I'm just naming people that are famous,
Yeah.
that go out there, wear something, dress like something, and are something. They get body shamed for it. That's the thing. That's the true thing of how you
Some
are
people
saying
shouldn't
it.
wear some stuff.
Should you shame them for it?
I'm not saying you should shame them for it, but
Was that guy in the right to make fun of her for it?
that's the freedom of speech.
Oh, now you're going to freedom of speech.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. Freedom of speech.
So
Say it to voice your opinion.
So I can
You
go
can
up
have
to
an opinion in this world.
I can go up
I
to
hope you
someone
can.
that goes up to somebody and says, "Damn, you got a limp. You look like Quasimodo."
I do that to my boss.
But he could take it because he's probably heard it before.
Yeah.
But if you do that to a female, you look like you're an asshole.
Why is it like that? Because
See, I can't answer that question because guys can brush off things quicker, but why can't women? And it goes back to freedom of speech. You can have the freedom of speech to say anything you want,
because there's
and only but.
there's no emotion involved in it. With some guys,
Yeah.
yes. Some guys, yes. A lot of women, most likely, emotion is involved in it. They feel some kind of way when you make fun. Oh, why does your girlfriend say, "Hey, do I look fat in this dress?" Do you lie to her? Yes.
No.
Most people do.
I'm brutally honest.
How do I look in this dress? You look regular, and that will hurt their feelings. They
No.
want to hear the best result.
I say, which answer do you want? The truthful answer or the smartass answer? Then they say both. I'm going to give them both. So don't be mad how I'm going to answer this then. But yeah, I understand where you're going with it.
I can understand where you're going with it too, because you've dated women on the heavier side. Nothing against that.
I dated all, but I go for personality. Personality's awesome.
Yeah, I agree. But like I said, me personally, not my taste.
Yeah.
Everybody has their own preference, right? Like I said, have their own preference in everything.
Potato, tomato.
Potato, tomato.
But yes.
She's gonna kill me for that one.
But yes, I understand that. I mean, shouldn't matter on things in life. I mean, but people in society goes back to society again. You're mind controlled how you're growing up, how you're raised to do all this stuff. And how you're supposed to date, how you're supposed to think.
I don't.
Wow, what are people going to judge me with this person next to me? What is
Not
this
because-
person going to
I'm
think?
not
What
judging
color
these
they are?
people
I mean,
because-
it doesn't matter. It shouldn't matter in life.
Give me, understand me on this. I'm not judging people on being plus size.
No, you're not.
I'm not. Just the things that people wear.
Yeah. You're on what people wear,
Yes.
but that shouldn't matter at
That
all.
brings attention to themselves.
But what they wear is they think they're damn sexy. Work
But
it.
are they?
Yes, work it.
Okay.
I'm happy for them if they wear that shit. Me, I know I'm losing my hair. I spike my hair up on for a reason.
And you wear a cap all the time.
Not when but half the time when I don't wear a cap, I spike my hair up. I don't care what people
You
think.
kind of look like a mad scientist.
Yeah, I do it for a reason because I like it. Do I get fun for it? Do people pick on me about it? Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
all the time. You just called me a mad scientist. So
Like a
yeah,
mad scientist sometimes with your hair spiked.
but I don't care. But I can take criticism. I got it all my life
Right.
for being heavy set, or for spiking my hair, or for having rosy red cheeks because I do have those. Yes,
Yeah.
but I mean, society was cruel. Yes, I brush it off well. Some people just don't.
Some people don't. But in that case, if they don't, if put it this way, like I said before, it's not about your size, because there's great people out there that are plus size. Don't get me wrong. I have lots of friends plus size, men and women. They're good in my book. But if a plus size guy comes in with a Speedo and a tank top that's too small, I'm gonna make fun of it. I'm gonna laugh about it.
Why are you picking at me?
No, yeah, you did.
Not the tank top, but in the Speedo. Yes, I have. Did you have to say Speedo?
That was a Halloween costume.
I did it on the Labor Day weekend.
Yeah, you did. I forgot about that.
Oh, yeah. Shit. But keep going with your thing.
But I have lots of respect for women that dress appropriately. And to all the girls think that they say they're thick and they're not thick, that's just not right.
It goes back to the self-esteem on that, too.
That's what society's brought us.
Yeah, because everybody in society thinks when they're growing up, you have to be like a Ken and Barbie. You have to have the right look.
Isn't that part of health, though?
No.
You don't think so?
No.
Why is that?
Why? In my eyes, you could still have a bad heart. You could still have You still have to work out to a point where you're going to over dehydrate, or even women have to keep that body look. Their self-esteem's low, or their mental health is low.
Yeah.
It goes.
I agree with
that. It doesn't matter.
I agree with that.
If something else is wrong and they make something good, something else is wrong with their head, or it's a mental issue, or anything out there is something's gonna be wrong with them. No one's perfect. No one's perfect at all. Far-fetched. No one is. Something's gonna be messed up with them in some remote way.
Yeah, everybody has their own quirks and miscues and things of that nature. I get it. But at the same time, like I said, being appropriate in situations, I mean, it's a time and place for everything. All this stuff this is nonsense. Nonsense. You can be beautiful and big and dress appropriately, be even more classy. But when people come out with halter tops,
Halter tops and Daisy Dukes and Speedos and
I don't get it. I don't get it. What? Who told you? Do I look good in this? Yeah, babe. You look great in that.
So, all right, I'll add to that comment. I'll add to that for a minute. So you're telling me,
I mean, I'm an antagonist today.
Your woman comes out wearing Daisy Dukes.
Yeah, inappropriate.
Booty shorts,
Inappropriate.
booty shorts, and say, "Hey, babe, let's go out."
Nope. Nah.
You're gonna tell her no?
Nope. Not with your ass hanging out.
Why not?
Because.
Why? No.
Because.
Because it's not the right answer.
What are you trying to prove?
She wants to feel good about herself.
Okay,
she wants to look good.
You can.
She looks good in it.
You can look good in a nice dress.
You're gonna tell her go change?
I'll say I wouldn't approve.
Then what would happen? An argument?
Probably would. probably an argument behind that.
Argument behind that.
Yeah.
So is she gonna go and change
I don't know.
after that argument or before?
I look at it this way: if she has respect for herself, she would.
She has respect for her. She thinks she looks good in that.
To wear that, somebody wants attention.
All right, how about this? I'll go with she went changed, put jeans on, but she's wearing a halter top with her thong showing all up to her midriff.
Nope. Damn, that's hot.
I don't know. I'm just naming.
No, opening her thong is showing. No,
Yeah.
no, inappropriate.
Inappropriate. Why?
Because
What's the appropriateness? She's covered.
it goes both ways. The way I dress represents her. The way she dressed represents me. It's a give and take situation. Respect
Respect you.
for herself.
But how about she thinks she has respect for herself? She wants to dress like this because she's just showing her body off.
Okay, she's showing her body. She can show her body off in so many ways. Not like that.
You don't like it.
I like it at home, yeah.
But only for
'Cause
your
it's for
eyes
me.
only?
It's for me.
For your only eyes
It's
only?
for me,
So
yes.
it's more a, I don't want to see that because how that's out there.
Other people react.
Why does it matter?
There's consequences to that.
What consequences?
There could also kind of consequences.
Yeah.
Really?
What is
Say
wrong
for
with it?
instance, you go to a bar, right? Your woman's dressed like that.
More power fucking to her.
Okay, and then some guy's hitting on her
Okay.
constantly. No.
I'm going
Let
with
me
this.
finish.
I'm
Constantly
yeah.
to a point where you have to stand up for her.
Okay.
Now that could have been easily taken care of.
Because you dress like a nun?
Not that saying none. There's so many ways you can
I
dress
know.
appropriately and still look sexy. Still have respect for yourself. Respect is given, not taken. You go out to have respect for yourself,
So if a woman has
not
respect
for attention.
how about a woman has respect for herself, likes the attention, it makes her feel even more powerful, more respectful.
Is that power?
Yeah.
Is it power?
Yeah.
Is it really power?
Oh, it's power.
What kind of power is that?
Oh, it's a more sexual power, I think. It's more they think, yes, I do look that damn sexy. I look that damn good.
So they have to get other people's opinions.
Because some people in society need that.
Need somebody's opinion for
How they feel, and they want to make sure
that's
that
low-
they do
That's
feel
low
good.
self-esteem.
It's not. See, I know women
That's
that
low
have high
self-esteem.
self-esteem that still dress like that.
If women have
I have.
I could disagree with you on that.
Well, you can because you might know women that it isn't. But
Yeah, they're very attractive and dress appropriately, and still very attractive. I've seen women just like that, and some of these women that they come in their ass hanging out, it's all about attention.
ass hanging out, tits hanging out,
Yes.
bra showing, low cut shirt,
It's all attention.
bonus.
It's a bonus. Yeah, they want attention.
It's not just attention. They want their man to make them know that they look good in their
That's
eyes.
good. I know that you look good. If you know that your woman looks good, you don't have to worry about that.
See, I don't mind women dressed like that. I don't mind that women want to dress like that time to time. Go right ahead. Dress like how you want. I give them opinions. Go ahead. I give them power. I give them the feeling that they want to do all that stuff. Go right ahead.
Like I said, some of the stuff that the women are wearing.
They come out wearing that stuff. I'm thinking, damn, I don't know if we're going to make it to the
Women
car.
I heard the term women empowerment. We can do what we want, blah, 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 yakety yak.
Don't talk back.
But it's borderline disrespectful.
But does it go back how you're raised, though?
It could be.
Could it go back how you were raised, not her? Or could it go back and raise how I was raised?
Could be. Could be all those things.
I mean, or could it go back to once again what we were talking about to begin with, society and how you were raised and I was raised and everything else in society back then and
Yeah.
your age, my age
It can be all those things.
goes
That's the
back
same-
to what we were talking about with her with her dressing like that with her Daisy Dukes twerking at a basketball game. I mean, it goes back to society, how people wear and people, everything else, women and everything.
But if that's the way your woman dressed when you first met her, let her continue that, right? Is that what you're saying?
Not how I first met her, no.
You
You said
is
if she
that how
came-
you were attracted to your woman, and she was wearing
No, because I go by personality. I can't go by. I can't by.
So
I don't
say,
go by looks.
say for instance that you saw a girl with everything hanging out, and you was like, man, she's hot, right? And
Yeah,
you got
I'm
her
going
to
with
be
this.
your girlfriend.
Oh, okay.
All of a sudden, you want to change that because
No,
you don't want everybody else to look at that.
no, I wouldn't change it.
Okay.
I wouldn't change it at all. It's the way she feels that she looks good. It's the way that I thought she looked good too. If it goes by, I want her to feel that way. If that's what she thinks, go right ahead. A woman with all tattoos down up and down her arm, hell yeah, go right ahead. She
Right.
looks hot with all those.
Right.
Okay. Girl with dreadlocks, go down to her ass. Okay. Booty shorts, like you were saying. Okay. Society for me, no. They'll eventually understand that you like them more for not what they look like. They're going to change for themselves.
Very good point.
They're going to want to change.
Okay, I can take that. I can take that.
Eventually, they're going to change out of what they do.
Maybe I'm old fashioned. You know what I mean?
You just got a big head.
Well, you bring that up again.
Got a lot of knowledge up there that's obstructing everything else.
Apparently, not enough knowledge, right?
No, because maybe eventually they're going to snap out of themselves. You got to look at it like that. Glass is not empty, half full. Eventually, they're going to want to do it themselves. Something's going to snap into them and say, damn, they get a better job. Or
Yeah.
they get a promotion and say, I can't dress like this anymore because what is society going to look at me if I dress like this if I have a higher job, higher paying job or something? Anything out there. Everything's possible. That's free will.
Yeah, I see what you're saying, but that's it. Like I said,
I mean, look at the women. Here's a great example. Look at the women that we were growing up with in the 20s. To this day, half of them now have kids, been married, got divorced.
whoa. Say rewind.
No, the women that were dressing all floozy and everything else back in our day.
Rewind.
What? Did I say floozy?
Said 20s. Back in their 20s.
Yeah.
Okay. Got it.
Us back in our 20s when we're down at the bars dancing and slinging beers and everything else.
Mm-hmm.
Down at all these bars.
Yeah.
You and everybody else dressing all hoochie-fied, pretty much. Now, like I said, married, has kids, divorced, or anything else out there, are now dressing more proper because they got older.
That's with the age, right?
Yeah, it goes with age.
Yeah. Maturity.
Yeah.
But at the same time, is that low self-esteem or is that respect for themselves?
Respect, no, not even respect or low self-esteem. I don't think at all either. Society changed them because they are more, has to be responsible. Yeah, you might have those moments where they want to go dress up in a, like you said, more dressing up in a spring dress
Yeah.
or more low-cut spring dress outfit and go out wine tasting or to the bar with their girlfriends and still have a good time, but they're still dressing more their age.
There's a lot to say about that, folks.
Can you see that, though?
I can see it. There's a lot to say about that. And I totally agree to a certain degree that women have a choice. But at the same time, I think that if you don't want that backlash, there's consequences to the things that you do. I totally stand by that.
I will say, I think about how you're saying that now. Yes, you have consequences what you wear. You have consequences the way you look. You have consequences how you present yourself. I do agree with that.
We all do. I mean, men and women, we all have to hold ourselves accountable.
But why should we pick on people for it?
Well, here's another situation. Say, for instance, a girl comes to next to you at the bar, and she has her low cut top, boobs hanging out, and you just happen to glance at them, and then she starts to cover up.
What's the question?
My question is, no, this
I'm
is
picturing
an
it.
example.
Yeah.
Is that wrong for you to look? Is she wrong for covering herself up? Or is it that
no.
she has this low self esteem about, or not even low self esteem? This is like this these are not for you to look
No,
at.
because that one time that's happened to me. One
Yeah.
time that's happened
Yeah.
to me. I'll admit it. Actually, more than once. That's happened to me. And where I looked in her man, but her man looked at me and says, just nodded and grinned at me.
Some men like that.
But
Some
then
like
but
that
then
man.
she looked at me and says, my eyes are up here, or those are my mans, or whatever. And I'll say, well, he's one lucky SOB.
You said that.
More power to him.
You said that.
Yeah, more power to him. I'm glad. But then I look at her and says, keep working it, girl. Work it. Keep flaunting them. Give what God gave you. But
Yeah.
then one female said, well, he bought him. But then I'll say, damn. Keep doing it. Keep doing you.
Some men like that. Me, I rather you represent me in a certain way.
See, that's where we're going to be different on. I like how women dress. I don't care how they want to walk out of that door. You're going to get consequences no matter what. I'm going to get consequences no matter what. But most guys that will do that, they're going to give me a high five or hit on her, but I know who she's going home to. Is it more of a trust issue that you don't know why she's getting mad, why she's dressing like that?
Trust issue?
Is it more a trust issue then? Because you're
I wouldn't necessarily say a trust issue. Maybe a respect issue.
See, I have respect for her for dressing like that. I give her more respect dressing like that than anything. Let her wear her Daisy Dukes and a low-cut shirt. Go right ahead. Power to you. That's respect. But you're also talking to the same person
Respect for her, though, right?
Yeah, respect for her for wanting to dress like that and knowing that she's going to get what she gets when she goes out. And I'll be the first person that'll defend her.
Well, I don't know what else to say about that. That's your preference, I guess. I mean, if you want to see your girl out doing that, that's up to you. But me, I'd rather not. I'd rather not.
Yeah, I understand where you're coming from.
I'd rather not.
You want more respectfulness, and because you think it's gonna be. Are you? How about this? Are you more afraid when she goes out looking like that? People are gonna judge you for how she dresses or how she acts. Is that what you're more afraid of? What people are gonna think about you?
It all depends on what type of person you're dealing with.
Say you went out with your woman, dressing like that to Chicago.
Yeah.
To Chicago, going to a Chicago bar, not around here, out of state, or going to South Bend.
Number one, with her ass hanging out.
Yeah, with her ass hanging out and everything else.
Everything else.
Is it different because it's in a different town? Are you going to treat it like that?
No.
Or are you going to...
No.
Or Vegas. I'll just say Vegas. Because
No.
that's a little freaky over there in Vegas.
Yeah.
Vegas. Is it different because of what town you're in?
No. Still.
You still wouldn't let her wear that kind of low-cut
No.
booty shorts
I
in
couldn't
Vegas.
see myself doing that. Because
Knowing you're going to see all that shit out there.
I wouldn't say it's a trust issue, but it's just like, it's, all right, what are people seeing?
They're seeing your goods that you don't want them to see. Pretty much.
Exactly.
Why? You should be proud of it.
Proud of it?
You should be proud of what you
I am
have
proud
with
of it.
her.
But that's for me to see, no one else.
She ain't showing in the goods. She's just showing a little glimpse.
Pretty much.
She's showing a glimpse.
Give
She's
them
showing PG-13 rating.
It's all about, hey, look at this.
Oh, well, if she has it, flaunt it. If she thinks she has it, flaunt it.
And what society is today, once again, we go back to that.
Yeah.
That
Go
that
with her
term,
over her. Yeah.
That term.
Yeah.
What society is today. Things aren't what they used to be.
They'll
40,
never
50
will.
I know they won't.
Society wasn't back then when how you were born or when your parents were born teaching you all this stuff. They weren't back then. They didn't have the Daisy Dukes, the high booty shorts with a thong, or no underwear at all. They didn't
No
dress
bras.
like that. Yeah, they didn't dress like that way back in the day. Society is what society makes it. You should be happy what women have. With the whole Izzo thing, it goes back to her again. More power to her, but she's doing it for two reasons. One, it draws more of a crowd to buy her shit to make her more money.
Yep.
And the people that make
Like I
that
said,
money,
that's a smart business move.
that's a smart business thing. And the other, she knows what she's happy what she's got.
Because she knows her fans are on her side.
And she knows what what she's got.
And more or less, lots of women are on her side.
Yeah. I'm on her side for what she has on. That's why I'm thinking
Now, I'm saying
that's
that-
why
I'm
I
not
think that
saying
guy
that-
was in the wrong.
I'm not saying all of her stuff is trashy. Some of the stuff is classy. Most of it is classy. But when she gets trashy,
Oh, I just thought of another one. There's another. Katy Perry.
okay.
She dresses all weird.
She dresses weird, yeah.
She dresses all, and she comes from a pastor family.
Yeah.
Straight pastor family.
And there's backlash.
Yeah. But does she care? No. Want to know why? She's making money.
But Lizzo does.
Lizzo doesn't care.
If
She
she-
acts
if-
like she cares, but she doesn't.
She does.
She does. She
She
acts like
does.
because she's. My question is, go one-on-one with her. You don't know how she feels behind closed doors. You see her behind
tell you-
another TV
I'll tell you
screen
what.
on a computer. Are you really sure that she's typing all that shit on that on the Instagram account?
It's been well, she's making a video
That's my thing.
and she's
'Cause
crying about how people are treating her.
people are paying her to do all that. You watched it. Now that's just one other person watching another thing. Now
I
they
said,
feel bad for her.
Like I said, it's
I'm gonna go buy her CD now. I feel bad for her. I'm gonna download her music. I feel bad for her.
exactly. So it's a ploy, more or
Yeah.
less.
Power to her. She has respect for herself still. She's happy for who she is. If she wasn't, she wouldn't have lost all that
Is
weight.
she really though? I mean,
But
is
she
really
wouldn't be happy if she lost
for
all
who
that
she
weight.
is?
No one will ever know.
She really lost all that weight?
Oh, that's what they said.
Well, when she was on getting that MTV award, she still looked 300 pounds to me.
She's holding it very well.
I don't know. That's
Well, half
to
her
be
outfits
seen.
probably weigh about 300 pounds. Especially that trash bag looking one. That trash bag looking one looked about 300 pounds. That thing was gaudy looking. That thing was gaudy looking.
yeah. We can keep on with this one, man. I tell you that much because
Different opinions.
yeah, of course,
You were born in a totally different aspect than I was on that. You
I
want
have
your
a different outlook on that whole thing.
yeah. I
Totally
don't.
different. Totally different outlook.
But I was raised with hippies.
Love,
Yeah.
freedom,
Freedom.
nakedness,
No, they were. I was born with freedom.
and that we're lacking that these
Do
days.
how you want.
We're lacking that these days.
Speak
So-
how you
So
want.
that goes back to freedom of speech. Then
Oh, there's that freedom of speech thing again.
it does go back to that.
Damn freedom of speech.
You can't voice an opinion on anything these days.
Well, you can. You're just gonna have backlash on it.
Yeah, and look at Ari Spears. He's got tons of backlash on.
But he's
what
still making money off of it.
he's
doing more interviews.
He's trending. He's trending.
He's doing more interviews.
He's trending.
You said that about her. I need you on my show. You said about her. I need you on my show. Here's $5,000 for this show.
Everybody's making money off of it.
Yeah.
It's a big ploy.
Can make T-shirts off of it. Would you buy a T-shirt? It looked like a big giant of poop emoji.
With her face on it.
I don't go that far. Maybe his saying it, his face saying with a saying a poop emoji.
That, but like I said,
Bet you buy it.
Actually, I wouldn't. I wouldn't.
Not that one.
No, not that one. I wouldn't. I know the consequences for that. I know the repercussions for things like that. But I've done stuff that got backlash on me, and I had to deal with it. I couldn't like, oh no, screw you guys.
Do you really care about backlash?
No, actually, I don't.
You think it's a guy-girl thing, backlash thing?
I think it is.
Or do you think it's a low self-esteem thing?
Well, I think it's an emotion versus logic thing.
I think it's more of self-esteem.
I think it's emotion versus logic. And then I'm going to stick with that because
You can.
people, I mean, it goes both ways, guys and
Yeah.
women. Some men deal with emotion, get emotional about shit. But at the same time, a lot more men deal with logic.
What the hell is it? Where's the logic in it?
Logic is, hey, I know I shouldn't be wearing that. I won't wear that. The women, they often compete with themselves.
Well, okay, I'll give you that. I'll give you where you're going with that. I'll give you going with that.
They compete with themselves, and I can't say it's a proven fact, but it's statistically they tend to compete with themselves.
That's a sticky situation on that one.
Who's gonna get the most attention?
In what way?
But do guys like, oh man, you look great tonight? You see that?
Thanks.
You look awesome tonight. Oh, I love that jacket you're wearing. Girls often do that. Oh, you look so cute. I love that top you have. Oh, you look cute in those pants.
Dude, I said your shirt looks nice.
My shirt looks nice.
What's the difference? What's the difference?
You look great in that shirt, James. That's the difference.
So you're thinking there's more behind it when I say it?
No. I'm
No,
saying
when
that.
anybody says it.
Anybody says it.
So I'm saying
you
you
look
think there's
great
more.
in that shirt compared to that shirt looks great. That's the difference.
So a guy can't say you look handsome?
Guys don't do that. Man, you're a handsome guy.
Well, thank you.
I didn't say that to you.
You just did.
No, I didn't. I wasn't directing towards you.
Oh, damn. Screw you then, big head.
Yeah. I'm not giving you any compliments after that. I already said what I had to say.
I understand what you're going. I understand with the whole thing, what you're saying, but shouldn't matter. It's freedom of speech.
Once again, I said that before.
Hey, but you said you can't say it, though. Why not? Why cannot another guy go up to another guy and says, damn, you look handsome?
That's fine. But that's, like you said, society doesn't allow that.
No, society doesn't allow it because people think there's other.
Oh, you look great.
There's other meaning behind it.
I don't think I've heard any man say that to me, unless he was gay.
See, that's a whole different society. I mean, that's not right. That's society.
It's not.
Society's messing up a life again.
It's not. Now, I haven't heard a heterosexual man say, "Hey, you're a handsome man." Never said that.
I'm gonna say it next time I'm at the bar with you.
You better not. 'Cause I'll punch you. No, I would punch you.
I'm gonna say it next time I'm at the bar with you. Anybody out there, say it next time. If you're a guy, say it to James at the bar.
Better not.
You look handsome today.
I would not. That would be a sobering experience for you. You would not get a drink from me ever.
Just don't cross the line.
All right, guys. Well, if you're listening, guys, please, if you're watching YouTube, watch YouTube, please. Subscribe, like, share, all that good stuff. Facebook, the same way. Like, comment, share, if you can.
We need to get another person on this whole situation. We need to get a female person view on that.
That would be great. If there's any females that are interested in
on that one right
doing body shaming, please.
Not more body shaming. Yeah, with what we just talked about, body shaming and outlook on the whole concept of dressing and everything else in the world. How
that would be great
on the whole women's view of that.
That would be great.
I'd love to have their opinion on it.
Hit me up on my email account, gjlljames73@gmail.com. Hit me up with your comments if you want to join in. But I think that's about it, guys. I think that's about it. Thanks for those who were listening and those who were watching. But I appreciate it. That is it from this podcast. Hope to see you guys next time. Good night.